Hello folks, this is K.W. Wayne from DSR Chats. Today I'm going to give you the recipe of how to make the creamed egg gravy that we enjoy eating on Easter Sunday. Now this is something that you can do any day, but we're going to give you the basic recipe so that you'll have that. Okay, now on a paper plate you take 6 eggs. As you can see, I've only got one, but you would take 6 eggs. They would be boiled, so you would peel them, and then with a knife you would go ahead and cut like this all the way along. You'd probably have 7, 8, maybe 9 pieces. Now the middle ones are going to be a little bit bigger around, whereas the end piece is probably a little smaller. But you'll have probably 7 to 9 pieces. You'll do that with all 6 eggs, and then you'll leave them on the plate to put later into the recipe. Now you would take a frying pan, you would turn on your burner, and your burner would probably be turned on to right around the middle or possibly the lower middle range to cook it. You would take 2 3/4 cups of milk and put in there, and then you would take 3 tablespoons of butter. And what the 3 tablespoons of butter is going to do is it's going to kind of flavor it. Then you'd also take 3 tablespoons of white flour. You would take 1 teaspoon of salt, and when you had the salt in there, you would just kind of go around like this so that it was evenly proportioned in the pan. And then you would take a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. That is the basic recipe for making the creamed egg gravy. Now you would put the creamed egg gravy over toast. I always lightly butter the toast. It adds a little flavor. I figure if you're going for it anyway, you might as well go all the way. So that's how we do it. And anyway, then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to continue to stir it. I always get some kind of a spatula. The one we like the most is kind of got a bevel on one side where it's kind of concave, and you can use that side to pick up the gravy when you're ready to put it onto the toast. And those are pretty much the ingredients. You have your milk, your flour, your butter, salt and pepper, and then of course you put the eggs in. Now after you put the eggs in, the gravy has already started to thicken, and so you're going to be kind of careful how you're stirring it now, and you might turn it down low so that as you're stirring it, you're not breaking up those pieces of egg. It always looks really nice with those pieces of egg in there, those pennies, those round pennies. Well, this is K.W. Wayne from DSR Chats. If you want more, you can add to the recipe. If you want less, you can put less in. Just do it proportionally for each item there. So you have your milk, you have your butter, your white flour, salt and pepper, and then of course the eggs. Once again, K.W. Wayne from DSR Chats. Remember to like, to subscribe, to share, and most of all, you make sure now that you have a good day. Okay, good day.